Okay, back again. Load it. We lost our eye last time. We've officially got the eye patch thumbnail now. Oh, the goat. The goat's back. Hold on. I gotta go get my teethers. Okay. The teeth are straight. Traps, nothing. Oh, I got it. Was that a crab? It's a crab. Crab battles. More crabs. Oh, we got. Look at that frog just chilling. Got. That sounds. That's a lot darker on that screen than it is mine. What is with that? I don't think they got a good recording of that. Of that. But yeah, it sounds like they did not get a very clean recording of that waterfall. That waterfall sounds distorted as shit. I like how he apparently does have in canon the SA, the single action army. Oh, my bad. Fuck. I didn't know I was gonna need to press R1. It's okay. She got a fire. This also not mixed. What the hell's going on? Although I have no idea. I'm not sure. What's up?
Nice to meet you, Snake. I'm Tatiana.
Yeah, I know.
Here's your equipment.
Eva, you could use a towel.
So could you.
Yes, I would like to save. Because at the rate this is going, we've got Volgin and we got the Shagohod. So it's very possible that this could be the final part. Depends on how long them cutscenes are. I'd put down my controller, but I might need to press R1. Oh, the fish. Dude, why'd they animate him eating hard as shit? I mean, well, I guess that boy is hungry. I mean, he's kind of deserving of it. All right.
Want some?
No thanks.
So, I like how they give you the
snakes.
the choice to stare wherever you want.
Didn't you have to eat them at the KGB?
In my training, we always got the good stuff. French, Italian, that kind of thing.
A regular Mata Hari.
The least you could do is call me Cynthia.
Tell me something. How does it feel to spy on your own country?
I can't say it feels good, but it's my job.
Can't even eat a snake during a mission, huh?
I mean, a cooked snake
I wouldn't mind eating you.
would probably taste pretty good, right? I mean, like most meat when cooked. Okay. You know that shit hurts her knees. She's like, God damn, this fucking rocks and shit.
When this mission's over, you'll have to treat me to a nice dinner.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
Sushi?
It's Japanese. I hear it's all the rage right now. Supposedly, it's made from raw fish.
Raw fish? Just the place for my survival techniques.
No joke. The audio in these headphones are low, but their voices sound distorted. Like, oh.
Snake? Thank you, Snake. I'll be your eyes from now on.
Will you though? Isn't it the... Do it. Do it. Do it.
Thank you, Snake.
For what? The fucking...
Don't worry about it.
Are you all right?
It's not like I can't see. I've got one good eye and can still fire a gun.
Really? Good.
Actually, did something happen to my audio? I'm so curious. I'm curious as to what the rest of this game sounds like.
Didn't you steal some explosives out of the fortress?
I'm also curious to see what it sounds like in the recording.
C3, a highly potent explosive from the west. It can be molded into any shape, like clay. With just this much, you could blow up the Shagohod and the lab along with it.
Like, even when I
Is
turn
that
down my
right?
headphone
But
volume,
there's a trick to using it.
they sound
Tell me about
distorted.
it.
Well, what do you think?
Aw. Oh, I also forgot about the Metal Gear Easter eggs where there's like a blooper reel for the in-game shit. Cause oh, I gotta look that
The
up.
Shagohod's booster unit uses liquid fuel. The fuel tanks are in the main wing of the weapons lab in the hangar housing the Shagohod itself.
So I should blow up the tanks.
That's the basic idea. It should be enough to blow up the entire hangar. There are 4 fuel tanks. In order to destroy the hangar, you'll have to set explosives on each of those tanks.
All 4 of them?
It should be no sweat for you. Besides, the scientists had the day off today.
So the hangar's completely deserted.
Not quite. They've still got guards posted there.
So what do I do after I set the C3?
The bombs run off a timer. Once the timer has been set, the countdown will begin. When the timer reaches 0, the bombs will all go off at once.
How long do I have?
20 minutes. Once the Phase 2 trials are finished, I wouldn't be surprised if they kill all the scientists to prevent them from talking. So you've got to act fast.
I'll take care of it.
I'm not gonna worry about it for the record. It's not like a distorted to where it's like unusable,
Did you get
unbearable.
the data on the Shagohod from Sokolov?
Yeah, that's the mission I was given.
By Khrushchev?
But it just sounds like their gain
America
is
doesn't
up
have any
high.
use for it, does it? But I haven't forgotten my other mission either.
Why do you keep touching his face?
Helping you out. Follow this cave and go up the ladder at the end. You'll come out inside Groznygrad, just southwest of the weapons lab.
Are they gonna be expecting me?
Do you remember when you went to rescue Sokolov?
Yes.
Remember there was a locked door when you entered the main wing from the second floor of the east wing?
Yeah.
That's the entrance to the Shagohod's hangar.
All right.
Use this key to open that door.
The door right when I entered the main wing? Got it. What about you?
I'll get things ready for our escape. There's a rail bridge to the north. I'm gonna set a bomb there, so I'm taking half of the C3 with me.
Right. I'll set off the weapons lab then. Try not to be in the neighborhood when it happens.
Gotcha.
And watch out for Ocelot. He suspects you're not who you say you are.
Don't worry. The Colonel still trusts me. And I have my ways.
Does he?
There's not a man alive who can resist my charms. Besides you, of course.
I'm just warning you, Eva. That's all.
I know. Okay, let's go.
You seem like you were born on one of those.
If I didn't ride every day, I couldn't go on living.
Huh?
When I'm riding, the wind hits me so hard that it hurts. That pain keeps my mind off the pain of having to be someone else. It's not easy always fooling myself like this. It's only when I'm on the bike that I'm free to be the real me. I only get off my bike when I fall in love or fall dead.
What's your name?
Tatiana.
No. Your real name.
What's wrong with Tanya?
Okay, Tanya. Don't let anyone see you.
Oh, this? It's a button camera.
What did you do that for?
Insurance. To make sure you don't double-cross me.
Snake isn't the spy here. He works for the CIA. He's pretty straightforward on what the fuck he does and doesn't do.
What?
You're gonna get wet again.
Do you think she went on to invent the dirt bike? Because that's all I can think. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I mean, from the get-go, the waterfall just sounds horribly distorted. I'm not gonna check it back. Hey, you know what? Horrible is a bad. It's not extreme. It just sounds like somebody turned the fucking gain up on this part of the game. But now I'm wondering, like, okay, did something just derp out with one of the connections on the HD60 Pro? We had a power outage the other night. Did that cause this little weird surge, even though everything's on a surge protector? I don't know. Wheel cap. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh shit, he's gonna eat it. Oh wait, I have my fucking gear again. Put away the single action arming. Give me that. Give me that. Scorpion. Oh, she must have given me that, right? Or did... Put away the cigar and the camera. Oh, yeah, and then also when you go, again, when you go first person, you actually have a slight silhouette. So I do remember them, what is that? Oh, it's box number B. I finally got the second box. The glow cap. Volgan has a little bit of a trouble with it because it absorbs electricity. But I'm not too worried about the Volgan fight. He's not actually too hard. I watched a video of somebody, you know, you can kind of get him in a derpy situation, but he's not like so difficult that can't just, you know, take our time. Back in Grozny Grad. Alarms sound like they're still going off. Back out that way, I guess. All right. Now we're trying to... Oh! Are you fucking... Yeah, sound is still weird. But also, Doge, right there. What the fuck? All right, let's check that map. Hold on. Where do I need to go? That's where I escaped. Well, I assume it would be, what, the direction of that gate, right, that he closed? Holy shit. Holy balls. They're all... What the fuck? Okay, there's that. Well, I guess I could try to just get in through, what, that door, I assume, right? There's that guy up there. should be good. He's not gonna see anything. Doesn't look like there's anybody over here. I don't know what that guy's line of sight is. Hanging out up there. Kurobe. There's something already asleep over there. Okay. Oh, the dog woke up. The dog woke up. The dogs do not sleep very long. Fuck. Nothing. What's this? Fuck! Who the fuck said that? What the fuck is going on?
On the double.
What the fuck are people I mean, I know this place is on fucking high alert, but what the fuck is going on?
Move.
Oh, these guys are training. Oh, I want to leave. I don't know what that is. I don't care. I just want to get through the fucking door. Okay. I think if I switch back to the scientist, even though no mask. What about Rykov? All right, we're about to find out. Do I still have the oh, my ear itchy. I do have the officer outfit. I'm wondering, well, see, shit. The scientist uniform doesn't have the eye patch. Right? Okay, let's fucking see what happens. I'm so curious. What happens? What happens if I try to pull off Rykov again? Oh, I have no hat. Nope, doesn't work. Switch to scientist. Quick get naked. What happens if I do this real fast? Fuck, they still know. I don't know what. No, you don't see anything. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm gonna whoop your fucking asses just because you pissed me off. Is Rykov still in there? Oh, hot lady. Why's my nose running? My nose is running. I'm having such a good time.
Snake, I see you've managed to sneak into the hangar.
Yeah, the Shagohod's in here.
The completed Phase 2 Shagohod represents a grave threat to the West. We can't allow it to be mass-produced. You've got to destroy it.
Eva's got the data on the Shagohod. Do you think that's safe?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say it's safe, but Khrushchev is a shrewd leader. I can't imagine he'd use it for anything other than deterrence. Volgin, however, is a different story. He's planning to use the Shagohod to turn the Cold War into a blazing hot one. We can't let him have it.
Agreed.
That leaves just one more mission for you to carry out.
The boss.
Exactly. For now, just focus on destroying the Shagohod.
Yes, sir.
I'll let Sigint fill you in on how to destroy it.
Yo, like Eva was saying, if you're looking to blow the whole place sky high, the best way is to take out those liquid fuel tanks with the C3. You know there's 4 tanks in there, right? You have to put C3 on all 4 of them. To plan a C3 charge, all you gotta do is equip the C3 and press the weapon button while standing in front of a tank.
What
Just
the
like
fuck is
TNT.
the weapon button?
But make sure you don't plant it in the wrong place. You barely got enough C3 as it is, right?
Good point. I'll make sure not to plant it anywhere else.
Good, man. And be careful. Liquid fuel has a nasty habit of going off at the slightest shock. So don't go using any heavy firepower near the tanks unless you're aiming to get yourself barbecued.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah,
The
there's
C3 charges all have to go off at once if you want to bring down the hangar in one fell swoop. So if I were you, I'd wait until after you plant the last charge to start the timer mechanism.
All right. I'll make sure I finish planting all 4 charges before I start the timer.
Once the timer's set, you've got 20 minutes until it explodes, right? So make sure you get your ass out of that place by then. I think that's about all I've got. The rest is
Yeah,
up to
there's
you.
a he molds that heart into a butterfly, tosses it up, grabs it, and is like, "Yeah, I can see," basically with my eyes. And then he, because it's liquid fuel, he hits the heart on there, and then the whole thing, he goes, and then the whole thing explodes. And I completely forgot about that. It's like a theater. It's a type of theater mode. Ignore me. Fuck! Oh no, they can shoot! They can shoot! Shoot him with a kick! Okay, hold on. Fuck off! I turned around.
Answer me.
Bitch up.
Fuel tanks. There are 4 different ones. Get out of here!
Fuel tank! What is it? Hold on. Oh. See, again, what the fuck is the weapon button? Come here. Oh. Oh, shit! Right. Yeah, I'll beat your ass up. Yeah, there's like an Easter egg theater where they actually made bloopers for the, like it was a movie.
Got you this time.
And then the whole fucking thing explodes. God damn it. I'll have to look that shit up after this. I forgot about those. I think it's just something you can watch in the game.
Finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
she can handle it.
All right, then. Well, hurry up and get out of there.
Yeah, I mean...
Snake!
Alright. Ah, damn it. Where'd you even come from, bitch?
Why'd you come back?
Because I have a mission and you refuse to kill me, so... Dude, this is... Bro, take some, like, just normal boxing classes. I feel like he's fighting her with CQC. And that's the problem. Oh yeah. All right. That's like the only thing that's bugging me. It's like, man, I feel like the only reason she's actually beating his ass is because he's fighting her with CQC, and that's the problem. Granted, yeah, she should be trained against other forms of martial art as well, but like what would you know, this is, never mind. I'm living in a modern day where we learn a lot of different martial arts. And I have access to a lot of different martial arts. He's probably very specifically trained in a very niche area and doesn't have access to other parts of the world's martial arts.
This woman was found snooping around my underground
That's why even
vault.
didn't Vulcan say, what is that,
she was
judo or
captured,
something like that?
look
Or
what we
also, I
found
can't
on her.
remember.
The philosopher's legacy.
Dude, everybody flipped out.
This microfilm contains all the information regarding the legacy. You might say that this film itself is the Philosopher's legacy.
It was the smell that gave her away. No, not the perfume.
The oil.
It was gasoline.
Or gasoline.
Motorcycle gasoline. She reeked of it.
To think that lovely Tatiana was a spy. We found this radio along with her too.
That is a fucking thick radio.
Such a fine
Oh, yeah,
woman
this.
she was.
Somebody called me. Who called me?
It almost pains me to have to kill her.
You ain't gonna touch her, bitch. Put that gun away, Ocelot. You ain't gonna shoot nobody.
Yes, she was an obedient one. She was my precious little pet. Isn't that right? What was that?
How did he
Do
get
you have
hurt?
something to say to me?
Go to hell.
Wow. Bit. I'm gonna need you to be quicker on the draw, girl.
You dirty whore. I've had enough kisses from you. I should have known. Sokolov wasn't man enough to have a lover like that.
Thank you.
Just like the KGB to send something so beautiful, yet so deadly.
What is the Philosopher's legacy?
Very well. I'll explain it before I kill you.
Wow, that is some of the most on-the-nose bullshit
During the
this
last
game can
Great
push
War,
out there.
the most
I'll
powerful men in
explain it to
America,
you
China,
before I
and the
kill you.
Soviet
All right,
Union had a secret pact.
let's hear it. What is it?
The pact was a blueprint for defeating the Axis powers and creating a new world order. To secure victory in the war, the three countries pooled their resources to conduct the most covert types of operations and research. The atomic bomb, rocket technology, the Cobra unit. And they amassed an enormous sum of money to fund these projects. Enough to fight the war 5 times over. That wealth is the Philosopher's legacy. After the war was won, the three countries were to divide the Philosopher's legacy amongst themselves.
So you're basically saying it still
This
costs money
explains
to
why
build
the
all
United
this.
States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended. But our great motherland has far surpassed its pathetic rivals. We possess enormous wealth, the most advanced technology, and overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great country. My father was one of the men in charge of managing the Philosopher's legacy. In the confusion that ensued after the war ended, he devised a series of ingenious plots to ensure that the Soviet Union would have total control over the legacy. Money was divided up and laundered through banks all over the world. Switzerland, Australia, and Hong Kong. This microfilm contains a record of all those transactions. After my father's death, I learned of this secret and obtained the microfilm. With this money and the support of Brezhnev and his allies, I built this fortress of Groznygrad and Granin's research facility. But that worthless fool Granin failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shagohod. My position in GRU made it too troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly. But the spy network established by the secret pact still existed. I used it to contact the boss and suggested that she defect. The boss was conniving enough to see things my way. The world was once one, but the conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two.
Was she, though?
We will use the
Was
legacy
she
to
really?
heal that rift and make the world whole again.
Just
To
saying.
do this, we need strength, an unstoppable trump card with enough power to bring order to the world. That trump card was to be the Shagohod and the Cobra unit. I have lost the Cobras, but I still have the Shagohod and the Legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. Boss, take this someplace safe. Take good care of it.
Oh, she will. She will take very good care of it. Hint, hint, spoiler alerts all over
He
the
wouldn't
place.
have come waltzing back in here unless he had a reason. The C3's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage. I'll go see if there are any surprises waiting for us.
There's a couple. About 4 of
I'll
them.
dispose of her as well.
And a bridge.
Leave everything to me. Fight like a warrior, Volgin.
I want to know what the fuck that suit of hers is actually made of. It looks like a space. It looks like something from space. Dude. Volgin has no fucking idea what's going on.
Let me face him. I've been waiting for this moment. Time to get even.
I think he also puts on a show because it's hella distracting. Dude,
No more judo and no more field strips.
Enough of this.
Ocelot just wants a duel. He just wants to have a good time.
He's mine. You will stand right there and watch. Got it?
Please, Colonel, let me...
Silence!
You know, I just realized, yeah, he never really gets, like, the fight he wants with the boss. Yeah, how much more time we got? 7 minutes? Okay. I can deal with that. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare
Sorry
to
for
play
the
with you.
delay.
Volgin's just Wesker.
Let's get started, shall we?
It's not far. Now, I do remember briefly. You can put on Ivanov's mask. Ivanov?
This is a once in a
Rykov.
lifetime battle. Let's make it a good one.
See, what the fuck is up with him in the first place?
It's just you and me now. And I'm gonna enjoy this. Snake!
Thanks, Ocelot. Okay, finally. So, we can put on Rykov's mask, and that kind of freaks him out a little bit. So we'll do that. Oh, Ocelot. Yeah, Ocelot does interfere a little bit every once in a while. Just put this on. I like how I have an eye closed. Oh, it's okay. Oh, shit. God damn, I fucking hate that one right there. And now I gotta reload. Because I fucked up. Is there... Because I'm trying to coordinate in my fucking head putting away the gun when I don't actually need it. No, just kill me, because I'd already rather restart this. See, I can't fucking stand that. And then I'm not fucking good enough to...
Whose side are you on? Damn it.
That's it.
Dude, I can't stand that fucking electric attack. That attack is utter fucking bullshit. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? It's just, no, because it still hits you on the fucking ground. Fucking gotta reload again. Oh my god. Here we go. Here's where this game fucking starts. Now we're getting there. Now we're fucking getting there. I can't deal with old games at this point in my life anymore. Can't. That was fucking dumb. He literally has electricity. See, and I don't even want... I don't give a shit about that Cold War outfit. Thank God. I thought the game just fucking derped out on me. What's unclear is how that shitty electric attack works, because it just follows you. And it feels like sometimes you can dive out of the way and at least roll on the ground. But like, to coordinate fucking when you don't want to take the time, that's the thing. It's like I'm doing this at a time. It's like I just want to play the game to beat it, get the story, and that's fine. But like, these old game mechanics don't work well when you're trying to get through the game, because to coordinate putting away your gun, grabbing him, putting him on the ground, pulling out your gun, aiming with not good controls and pressure controls is just like, why was this even a good idea at the time? And it makes me think about other games that you play at the time. It's like, was R1 never a fire button or anything like that? And obviously you got the first, well, they're balancing a third-person game with the first-person shooting mechanics as well. And even when I put him on the ground and pulled out the gun, if I didn't manually aim, he wouldn't aim down at his head, like it wouldn't track him. It's rough. It is objectively rough, especially when you haven't played this game in a while and you're not trying to like take the time to learn the mechanics. That's when it gets aggravating. You're like, I know what I want to do in my head, but trying to coordinate that is fucking Just terrible. Also, this audio is still fucking retarded. This game is not well mixed. But also, again, I'm wondering, is it these headphones? I think the headphones are trying to adjust different volume levels as it detects them.
Don't give up!
Eva, how did you?
The boss let me go.
Of course she did,
Boss? Why?
because she's not a bad person.
Right now we've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
Give me that fucking infinite rocket launcher.
At the lake.
Huh?
She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there.
Waiting for me.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you. I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you. Really, I do. But I guess I just can't understand it. She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes. There. I said it. Ready to go?
Yeah.
I love how the Shagohod was beating up the roof. Like, that's not just tank mechanics. It's borderline metal. I mean, you know, walking metal. He's so mad. There's the line. It's not over yet, Snake.
We failed! Hold on tight.
Yeah, that does go. That, I mean, that should tell you something. We did set off the C3 in the next to the liquid generators or whatever, the liquid fuel, and it still didn't damage enough the Shagohod enough. I mean, again, at this point. Oh shit! Fucking wall, dog. Who the where?
Snake, behind you!
Fuck off, Shagohod. Damn. And there are times it's like, oh yeah, I want to run up on him, I want to grab him, I want to throw him down, I want to pull out my gun, and it's just like, my brain, my ligaments can't keep up with my brain, and then my brain's trying to tell it to do stuff, but then the game can't keep up with it. And then I'm miss-hitting inputs.
Can't put a dent in that armor.
Let's head for the rail bridge.
Bridge. I thought you bring it with C3.
I did. We'll lure him onto the bridge.
Blow him up along with it. Good plan.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You ready?
Step on it. If he
Yeah.
catches up to us, we're done.
Okay, here we go.
I love how, oh my god. I love how when female models have breast physics, Ocelot, why are you're not that shitty of a shot. Like, that's your whole point. You can trick shot motherfuckers. Oh, did he, oh, there's just why on female models in games, when their breasts have some kind of physics, when they load when the camera angle cuts away from them, cuts back to them, the physics always jiggle. They always take over. Like there's a glitch. Like it's trying to load in the model real fast. And that affects the chest. This is so weird. Ocelot, please. It's literally like he just wants to put on a show. Oh my god. Ocelot, please. Please leave us alone. I will say those Russian glow caps though, like just, you almost want to like stock up on them just for that fight, just to toss that shit out. I don't think that would work. I don't think that's how that works. Dude, this shit is fucking bonkers. I'm not even hitting anything. Golly. That fucking thing is so mad. Oh, it's Captain America. It's the first Avenger. Did you guys not know about this thing? Because that's what you guys have been safeguarding, by the way. Like, there's no reason that you should... This part's weird. This, I mean, we're getting into like, I mean, this is movie bullshit galore, basically. He has no regard for his fellow people anymore. I mean, he never really did in the first place. He bombed that one facility. But, I'm just saying. Also, when you aim a gun, typically you aim it forward. When somebody's driving away, why were those bullets hitting the ground? It's like they were going... Dude, this shit is bonkers. Yeah, I'm not fucking with y'all. Oh, there it is. Not fucking with y'all. I'm not dealing with y'all. Wait. Do these fucking rockets have like a small... Oh my god, they do. They have a small arch that they fucking take. What kind of stupid shit is that? It's not how a fucking RPG works. Oh, well, they just ran into their fellow. Yeah, if you notice, it doesn't quite make it. It goes down. Not how an RPG works. Oh, that was a direct fucking hit. Oh. Sir, please. RPGs are rocket-propelled grenades. They go for a while. Oh, that's a fucking... That's a James Bond jet right there. Who's shooting at me? Did you guys appear just because I turned around? Okay. God damn. Damn. Yeah, can we use that? sidecars.
I've got a surprise for you. You won't be getting away this time.
Can he actually see? Like, he turned around like there's there's a monitor right there showing him the side of the Shagohod. I'm pretty sure that motherfucker can only see directly in front of him. There's no way he knew Ocelot was beside him. At this point, nothing's clear. I don't know what's going on. I just know I need water. Ooh. Oh. Why is he driving that thing like it's fucking Fast and Furious over here? That thing seems way more agile than it should be. Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Snake, we've only got one chance. We'll lure him over towards the other side. When the Shagohod is on the bridge, shoot the explosives. The bomb
Oh,
is
yeah.
on the strut of the bridge.
Dude. For having one eye shot out. He's gonna have to aim to the left. Unless he does like this.
Let's go.
I mean, if I'm gonna have any eye gone, I'd at least like it to be my left. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. Question is, do I already have the Dragunov equipped? Oh. Cutscene first. Oh, or do I just press? Can't remember. I don't remember if it's done in a cutscene or I have to manually do it. Oh yeah, he does. He just. Where the fuck is it?
I planted 2 C3 charges. Farther down. Down. Only one more left. The Shagohod. It's too early,
Oh.
Snake.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, you know, that's a perfect time to take a potty break. Hold on.
Got it.
All right. I like how kind of anticlimactic that looked, just because Shagohod's like. I feel like too early wouldn't be a thing. Because if you still damage the bridge and the struts, that just means when he finally gets there, it'll start to collapse, right? Thank you. Wash your gun, dog. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get it. You'll fucking find another one somewhere. See, you're good at it. I like how the machine sounds like it's screaming, like it's a fucking dying animal. Unless that was Volgin, which I wouldn't put it past. It's very possible.
Look.
It's really not over yet. Oh yeah. Didn't it detach the back? Yeah, because that's true. It's still a small mobile tank. The back is just where they hoist the ballistic missile, the intercontinental ballistic missile. But technically the head is still very much, the head is still, oh, listen to that choir. I don't know what instruments they're playing. I'm sure they're playing all the orchestral instruments.
Eva, you take care of the driving.
Damn, I do like this.
Yeah, I trust you. On one condition, though, leave the fighting to me.
He gets out and starts fighting at CQC.
I was getting tired of running away anyway.
Eva, let's do it.
Oh. About fucking time, dog.
For luck.
Dude, I love, like, this is the perfect couple. I'm just saying. You guys are both involved in the exact same shit. You are literally a power couple. Oh, you got that right. That's okay. Neither can the game, apparently. Can't handle all this fucking hype, dog. How did this game run on PlayStation 2? I have all the versions of this game too, by the way. I could easily figure that out. Stop spinning, dog. Ah! Easier than hit the Volgin one-on-one fight. Jesus. Yo, I'm thirsty. I know Snake is thirsty.
Did we beat him?
I don't know.
No.
There's your answer. Oh, why does he look like he has a bullet hole in his head already? I don't think this is something you can do. I don't think the control wires are just... What? Like, what is he made of? Is that a suit or is that just his body? I don't actually know. Why? Well, I guess... Right. I need to bypass the steering wheel.
Back here.
You're gonna use yourself as bait? Are you insane?
I'm used to this guy. I know how to handle him.
That's very true. Dude, Snake jumped far as shit, by the way. They were like right in the middle of that motherfucker.
Come on, you blockhead.
Well, she did. She did. I think I used the sniper with him. Well, maybe not. Is this? No. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Did that do it? There we go. I'll take that. Can you imagine trying to defeat him non-lethally there too? Fuck that. Sir, please. I got a package.
Snake!
It's not over yet. I'm gonna open this package here on stream. What'd I get? What the fuck did I just order?
Who's afraid of a little thunder?
I'm not. I'm the Thunder God. I don't have anything sharp to open this with. Hold on. That man is on fire. Dude, okay, that is like they make a point about, you know, he puts the bullets in his hand, in between his fingers, and then, you know, the electric sparks cause it to fire off. But he's been electrically charged this whole time and been doing electrical bullshit. Those should have gone off a long time ago. Like, he shouldn't have been able to wear those around him, around his body at all in general. And there. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I had already forgotten about these. Yeah, it's over. Bullshit. Got something cooler, master. Because, the PC that I built, the top of it doesn't... Oh, fireworks. For some reason, I didn't put any fans in the top of it when I ordered it. So, I had to order something. Is it Ocelot? No. Where's Ocelot? Why isn't Ocelot riding one of those things? God damn
No
it.
time for this now. The escape craft is just up ahead.
Let's go, dog. Oh yeah, I also forgot about a small escort mission.
Let's get going.
I don't think Volgan's dead. I feel like he's... That man is too upset. He woke up today and chose violence. No. No. No, you cut it out. Okay, well, for them, I can use these. Ah! Damn, did I get almost all of them? The hoverboards are gone. Oh, you know, that's the kind of thing I wonder. Did Hideo like get access to or look up, like, what were there any designs? Because we know that's a thing, right? There were plenty of engineers designing weapons, crafts, and all sorts of different technology that at the time they just couldn't actually pull off, right? So the hoverboards, I'm just gonna call them hoverboards, the floaty aircrafts.
It's an ambush.
Is it though? Were those actual Soviet Union, Russian engineered designs at the time? But they obviously don't actually work. But for video game purposes, it's always fun to take designs like that they actually had back in 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and were just unable to pull off, and put them in the video game. You know, it's always fun because it works well in video games, because video games can... You're like, oh yeah, this was a thing back then. We had designs for it, but we couldn't quite pull it off. Oh, hello. Can't hit anything. About this. Oh God, I don't know about this. Oh, I guess I don't. You know, that's not terrible. Oh, no. That cave did it for me. Thank you, natural structures.
Here comes the jump.
Hey, I'm holding. Holy shit.
What do you think of that?
I like it. Yeah, she has. I mean, it's no wonder she was able to ride throughout this entire jungle forest. Had that one gentleman who was in the chat, actually from Russia, and he said we don't have forests, but we do have jungles. Or no, the opposite. We don't have jungles, but we do have
Start
forests.
celebrating yet. We're leaking fuel.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Tank shot up.
So it's very possible she has plenty of room to. Oh God, damn it! Keep your eye on the road. Yeah, it's possible she has had plenty of room throughout these forests to ride her motorcycle through. Oh, there goes her motorcycle. Ooh. Ah! Cervical spine. My C3 and C4. The Sorrow can stop crying. All right, so I forgot. Yeah, we do have an escort mission, which is not terribly hard because, again, I'm not worried about not killing people at this point. Ow! She's fine. Just don't pull it out.
Snake. How's it look?
Looks like you've been impaled.
Not a sensitive bone in your body.
Eva,
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
I guess this is also the part in the game where you can unlock
We have to get away from here, Eva.
the ability
Let's
for
go.
her to pose for your camera in really provocative sexual ways.
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
But I'm not
No,
gonna
we're
worry about
getting
that.
out of here.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
Soldier up.
I can't believe this. I never thought I'd see you act this weak.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Eva. We're doing this together.
No, you...
Eva, I need you.
Say that one more time.
Dude, look at her eyeballs. Fucking freak out.
I can't fly the wig by myself.
Ha ha.
All right, then. I guess I better help you out.
I wonder if that's a result of the 60 frames per second. Because this game is playing at... You know what? I mean... Oof. I'm sure that hurts. A lot. But would it have been better to break off the branch and leave it in? Because isn't that the first thing? That's the first thing you're taught about survival, is to not pull things out, and it's the first thing you forget when you've been stabbed. Pull that thing out of me. Most of the time. It's like, oh yeah, never pull this thing out of you. As soon as you get stabbed, I need you to take it out of me. Please pull it out of me. It hurts bad. It's like, did you not forget this? The first thing we're taught is to never pull out an object that has impaled you.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah, dog.
Paramedic, thank God. Eva's been seriously hurt.
I haven't
So
talked to
have
y'all
you.
Luckily,
in
I
a long
think her
time.
organs are all intact, but
Calm down, Snake.
calm down.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can do this. Understand? So you've got to calm down.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now let's open up the survival viewer and treat the injury. Do you have supplies
Why are
with
they
you?
acting like this is
I'm running
new?
kind of short.
Then by switching the survival viewer over to Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work. Oh, and Snake, I'm pretty sure you know this already. But if you don't have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds come first.
That's fine.
Do you get my meaning, Snake? You've still got a mission to complete.
Yeah. I know what I have to do.
Help Eva.
Snake?
Like this.
All right, let's heal Eva, because that is the correct thing to do. Oh no. Is this TOS? Yeah, I mean, you can see nipple. All right, we're not gonna worry about that. Deep bleeding. We're gonna suture that shit. We're gonna bandage that shit. We're gonna styptic, and we're gonna disinfect it. She's got a fucking pierce, disinfect, styptic, bandage, suture. That was not difficult. They made it seem like her wounds were extravagant. Get up. Get up. Come on, Neo.
Can you
Get up.
walk?
Yeah, I think so.
I know you're hungry. Kind of. Like, can kind of walk. Zip up your jacket. It's fucking cold out here, dog.
Here. It's different from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
They didn't even lift up the flap. He just put that shit in there and like, fuck it, it clips. Who gives a shit? Oh my god. Okay, holy shit. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? What do you want? Shit! Isn't there a way to hold her hand? Or am I... Oop. Yo, dog, her fucking stamina is going down quick as shit. Give me the snake. Here. Eva. Oh, guess what? Guess what you have to eat? Oh shit. Can I? Oh, I can't actually give it to her, can I? Hold on. Oh, I have to be next to her. Hold on. I'm curious. Can she? Yes.
Can I have seconds?
Oh, she likes the snake. Ha ha. But I could be wrong. Oh, no. I don't think it's this one. It's what's his name? It's Emmerich. It's Otacon. Hal. It's Otacon's sister. Otacon's sister, you hold her hand in Metal Gear Solid 2. That's what it is. I don't think you need to in this one. And yeah, I'm just gonna finish it up in this part. There's no reason not to. Usually I only go for 2-hour increments, but there's kind of no reason not to. Y'all, can y'all just leave me alone? Ocelot, call off these people. You have the power. I know you do. That music sound like 8, 12, 16, 32-bit? What is that? How many bits? How many bits you got in your music? 12. Are they currently walking around?
Got company.
Where are they? Oh shit, they were... Fuck. Which way do I go? Do I go that way or this way? What way did we just come from? Eva, let's go. Who the fuck sees me? Okay, well, she's fucking holding her own. Hold on. Oh, I think she... Oh, nope. That's unacceptable. Also, what the fuck? Okay, this was just a little weird. What the fuck is going on? Like, and I kind of wish I could hold her hand because holy shit. Are you fucking kidding me? What? They keep coming. Eva, can we fucking leave, please? This is fucking weird. What the fuck is going on with this part? I want to. I really want to, like, that bad. I genuinely don't know what is going on with this part. Can we please, for the love of God, like, leave? They keep coming. Put the RPG away. Yeah, the stun grenade, like, should I just start tossing stun grenades over there? Oh, shit. Eva, please. Dude, what the fuck is going on with this part? That was so weird. I don't know what keeps making that noise. I need some water. I'm dehydrated, I can tell. I've come up to cover that high before and couldn't climb it. Why can he climb in this cutscene? Are there going to be more enemies as well now? Let's go ahead. Oh, there's a frog somewhere. Here, eat this. Eat the snake. That's a cure. Eat the snake. Oh, I got the mongos too. Oh shit, I ate the snake.
That's
Fuck.
tasty.
God damn it, and it was tasty. Eat this mango. Man, get rid of this shit. It's gonna make us fucking throw up. I just can't fathom that first part. Because they came from behind us and saw us immediately. Which feels like to me you'd want to like toss some stun grenades off in that direction. I don't even remember what happens to Eva. Now that I think about it. Like, at the end of this game, obviously you fight the boss, but what happens? Does she just get in the... Oh, she got some pep in her
Come
step.
on, Snake.
There's Dalek. Oh,
Made it.
I think she
Made
just
it.
says like, hey, the boss is waiting for you. I'll wait for you to deal with that. And
Over
then,
there.
yeah, I'll just wait in the pilot seat.
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay?
It'd be nice if you could pause these. There, I mean, everything's, it's in-game graphics. Oh,
Promise me.
did you see the water level? What the fuck is going on? Did another nuke just go off? Or did the sorrow just...
And
Oh,
isn't it beautiful?
what the fuck?
It's almost
so-
tragic.
I'm so confused. Did she just fire off another
When
Davy
life
Crockett
ends,
into the
it
sky?
gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today, just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll.
Oh yeah, Bikini Atoll.
That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space.
So she also went to space, apparently.
3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books.
How convenient for story plot
I could
reasons
see the
of Metal
planet
Gear.
as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself.
They are the war economy.
That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The Sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
Oh, just like Yakuza.
Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake,
Yo, who's your child though, fam?
commence the operation.
Who the fuck is your baby?
I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
That's what it feels like.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
That's what it feels like. It feels like they want to push.
Let's see what you're made of.
Okay. So she's not terribly difficult. But then she does that kind of annoying bullshit, which is what.
Get ready.
So she comes up. You press circle. And you run behind a tree. Hey, stop it. I like how they don't give you they force you into this camera.
Where did you go?
Oh, I can't see her. I'm sorry, does she? Does she shoot?
Where did you go?
I hear a dog.
Found you. Get
Her fight is fun though.
brace yourself.
Oh, I missed that one. I like how she.
You better run. Time to play.
Ooh, got it. Yeah, that's why you can't do that. You basically just wait for her to come up, and then your character grunts. Oh, dog. And then as long as you get to her.
There he is.
Oh shit. I think the frame rate is also, or not the frame rate, but the game is slowing itself down. Like there's too much fucking physics happening, and it's fucking up the timing of the, because all you have to do is wait for Snake to grunt. It's very easy.
There he is.
But I was getting it in the beginning. Now I can't get it.
Heads up, Snake.
Unfortunately. God damn it. Because he actually grunts very fast. Watch. Okay, I got it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you basically just have to get behind the tree. Get behind the tree. No. Fuck off, lady. Damn. Yeah, the game
You've gotten
kind of can't handle itself at this point. It's really weird. I think you might be able to shoot her when she's running away. Got it. And it actually doesn't translate the same in the recording. The game looks like it's playing back smoothly, but it's not. Like the game is like objectively like slow right now. Like it's running at like 10 frames a second, but not in a choppy way. Like I've mentioned before, it slows down. Like it's, you know, 120 frames a second. Played back at, 24 frames a second. So I'm actually curious, is the game, because it's running at a higher frame rate, registering?
what you're made of.
Oh shit. Did I miss that? Yeah, I missed that. Is the game, when is the game actually registering her coming up to me and initiating the CQC? There you go. Like, yeah, in the recording, even in Streamlabs, it doesn't look as bad.
There he is.
Like, it looks like the game is playing at kind of a normal speed, but yeah, it's not. It's fucking, it's so weird. It's so weird.
There.
Alright. Uniform snake. Also, yeah, let's be naked. Or hold on, did I just get, yeah, let's wear the snake camo. Boom. Let's wear the appropriate camo. All right. You done? Oh, there we go. I like how, I don't know how you'd ever figured that out too, that you need to counter her. Yeah, why does her scar go like that? I mean, again, it looks like another symbol for a snake, right? But like, why did they have to suture that whole thing?
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me.
She's like, I need you to date Eva.
Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Oh yeah, you can't actually pause it. So you can hold on here for a while. And I think the camera goes away. I think the game might do it itself. They want you to pull the trigger, which is really cool. This is a really cool. But I think the game will eventually do it, but... Wow, very anticlimactic. What the fuck? Oh my god. Did pressing the start button... Holy shit. Did pressing the start button fuck me? Nope, there it goes. I guess you just gotta wait for it. Jesus Christ. I mean, I wasn't trying to, like, play that part up, but good lord. And now I have to pee. But yeah, I think eventually the game just does it for you. But that's always a staple of this game, that you have to pull the trigger. I know what happens here, and I got my headphones on. I have to pee. This is why I don't drink anything when going to see movies at the theater. Also, one thing I never figured out is, oh, that was cool. She had that scar just for that reason? One thing I never figured out is, if that fight takes longer than 10 minutes. Is there actually a 10-minute? Like, when you play Resident Evil 5, it's cool because if you don't beat Wesker in 7 minutes, a cutscene initiates. But you can beat him within that time. I wonder if that actually happens here. If you take longer than 10 minutes, do the MiGs come in and it just says game over? So we succeeded in our mission. The frame rate also just caught up with itself.
Ready to go, Snake?
Yes.
Are you okay? Snake?
Oh. What is up with his jacket? I don't know if it's the act of just the Legacy Collection or the fact that I'm recording this. Like, I'm genuinely curious to see what this runs like on PlayStation 2. Because I have the original Snake Eater and I have Subsistence.
I told you you could trust me.
That's still not 100% clear, actually, ma'am. Thank you. Oh yeah, wait. You forgot somebody. Okay, he did kind of just like fucking take the whole boss thing and just, oh yeah, this is also a fun. Okay, I have to watch. I have to record the reactions to those videos that I was talking about. Ocelot. You just took the whole meaningful. I mean, you know, you just took the whole meaningful boss fight and just, what the fuck is up with our jackets? They're like 2 frames a second. It's like a GIF. Ocelot, you took this moment away. He doesn't have any guns on him though, by the way. Oh, one of the engines is out. I mean, Snake did just beat the boss, technically. So unless she held back, I doubt Ocelot could beat the boss. So I doubt you're gonna beat Snake. Come on. Come on. I wish you could control this fight. This is the kind of thing
Try to remember some of the basics.
I wish was just like quick wow, I forgot the words. Quick time events.
Not good.
Oh, he shot out a fucking engine. Where are those MiGs? Ooh. Oh, Shang-Chi. Yo, anybody questioning why Ocelot also knows CQC for all of a sudden? Oh my god. Dude. Oh, he does have a gun.
A few new moves.
Yeah, I see that.
It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. I'll get over it.
Ocelot. Dude. Why is there only one bullet left in this guns?
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
This, oh my god. I don't know who, if this one ever became a movie, who would play Ocelot, but oh my god, I couldn't. They'd have some large shoes to fill. Both of y'all know which gun. I know which one I'm choosing. I actually don't remember if you always win or always lose or what, but
What's your name?
Snake.
Snake.
No. Not that name.
Oh, that's his name.
You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names.
Or boss and
My
revolver.
name is Adamska. What's yours?
Adamska.
John.
Very well, John. Plain name,
It is kind of plain.
but I won't forget it.
I mean, even throughout this game, I've noticed their lips don't even really. I can't tell if things are
Come on.
out of sync at all. I'm gonna go with the right one. I don't actually remember which one it is. Look at this bullshit. Stop playing. You know y'all are friends. I think all of them are. Oh no! He shot me. Damn it.
It's a blank. Oh, that was fun.
I love you so much. Oh my god.
Until we meet again,
Dude.
John.
Where are those MiGs? Did they ever come in or am I stupid? Oh yeah, by the way, that was Adam. Adamska. Adam, you still shot out our engine. Yeah, if anybody remembers Adam and Eva, the two people who defected. That's why Ocelot is so fucking hilarious, because he puts up this charade to attempt to kill people he's not actively going to kill.
We made it.
He's threatened her, he's threatened him, he's probably threatened the boss, he's threatened Sokolov. Why the fuck? Wait, what? Did we just circle back around? Yes. Yo, those MiGs though. Was she lying? No. There it is. Oh, M for MiG.
Oh no, Migs!
Excuse me. That poor horse.
There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now.
Wait, I thought those were the MiGs she called.
Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Honey, babe.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman.
Yay!
19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs, they're turning back!
Oh, thank God. Fly the plane! God damn it. Zero? Is that you?
Well done, Snake.
In the middle of something.
He's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Yes, I would like to save. Thank you. I did have one paranoid thing. I was like, okay, the audio might be a little weird. It's not, again, bad, unusable, like I said, but the fact that I'm playing this long and didn't bother to check what the game actually sounds like, I hope the recording isn't, the other fucking audio recording isn't fucked up. Audio recording for the game. Extra 2000. What? Goliath. Aw. You like my camo? It's called Snake. I forgot he has technically
So
a
what
mullet.
are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Stay with me.
Coming back to America?
Let's have babies.
I've left
Damn it.
America behind me.
But you saved this country.
Except you helped me. What?
I didn't do it alone.
Yeah, you did it with Adam. And that's another reason it's funny to watch Ocelot like try to
Dinner.
give her away. It's like, you motherfuckers, you're literally on the same team.
Is that part of your mission too?
Do you think she was like, God damn it, Ocelot, shut the fuck up?
Is it an order? Or is it an invitation?
It's a proposal.
Or a proposal?
Actually, I forgot she said that.
I don't take orders from anyone now.
Yeah, y'all deserve this. Especially Snake. Has he ever had sex, or has he straight up been a soldier his entire life? And even then, oh yeah, I mean, he spent time with the Green Berets. I still don't actually know what, like, he's CIA, but technically, has Snake ever been a soldier? Like, I've never actively looked into his background. I don't get too wrapped up in, like, events leading places, but that'd be something I'd be curious about. Because this whole thing, this is James Bond. It's all fucking shit. Didn't that happen in, what? Well, it probably happened in a couple. Die Another Day, for sure. That's the one I can remember with him and Halle Berry. Wasn't somebody calling him? And they were on a table, and he was like sliding ice down her. And then the call came in, and he was like, "Fucking shut up! I'm trying to have sex here, dog." How hard is it to get off all that camouflage and belts? But yeah, he's CIA, but she trained him. But she's ex-military, right? He comes off as like a soldier, but like you don't think of, I guess, the CIA. See, that's my ignorance of the CIA. The CIA train military style soldiers? I guess I have never thought about that. Just like, you know, when the FBI shows up, they're always in a suit and tie, but the FBI, do they have soldiers of their own that when they need to go on?
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book
So
of
yeah,
Genesis.
anyways.
In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden.
Oh yeah, also
This
you
time
can't trust
around,
her.
It was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge.
Even though your name is Eva, not Eve, but that's
Forgive me,
fine.
snake.
God damn it. That's bullshit. I want a story where those two types of characters actually get together. Because that would be so much cooler. I think you got roofied, dog.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA. I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army.
Damn.
It was all a lie.
Maybe she was Big Boss's, or maybe she was the boss's daughter. Who's her baby? I forgot about that. Who's the boss's baby? Triumph. Take note of that Triumph bike.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men.
Yeah.
The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him.
Which is
I
why.
sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools.
But I wonder why she's a.
I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become
Yeah.
a senior agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool.
Nope.
She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth.
That she
chose me to tell
also wasn't a bad guy.
That's why she saved my life.
Nobody's actually a bad
Lied to
guy
you
in the
so
series,
many
by the
times,
way.
But not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy. And to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know.
But I wonder why China?
You have to live.
Why is she with China? This actually might spark some thoughts. I still want to watch that theater though. Oh. Also, did he just pull out a fake version of the Legacy? Or was that the real? I don't remember.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States.
Nope.
No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country.
Oh, I need that beret.
She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
Is that Lyndon B. Johnson? Or Richard Nixon?
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, here it is. This is also part of it. I don't know who that is, actually.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
Oh, there you
The
go. Soldier
boss's
and an
defection
agent.
was a ruse set up by the U.S. government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission.
That's why when he literally revealed it was in the basement, everybody was like, the boss was like, Eva was like, Ocelot was like,
Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the U.S. government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In
That
America,
actually
as
kind
a
of sends
despicable
chills down my
traitor with no
spines.
sense of honor. And in Russia, as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. That's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did.
I hope this audio is mixed okay because
The truth,
the music sounds so much louder than her voiceover.
her debriefing will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Can you slow this down? I don't remember. No, I don't know. Premier October, China conducts its first second joins ARPA. He takes the ARPA, which U.S. government conducts a study of emergency medical treatment. The Department of Transportation. Eva disappears without a trace in Hanoi. 1968. Paramedic establishes the nation's first paramedic system in Seattle. 9. Major Zero disbands Fox. 1970. The United States accumulates the remainder of the legacy. The U.S. branch of the Philosophers changed to Patriots. Hey! Carrying on the tradition of Major Zero and his Fox unit, Big Boss establishes Foxhound. 1971. 1972. Les Enfants Terribles Project. Solid and liquid. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to just turn this down. While that's going, I'm going to bring up the internetsies. We're going to look at some stuff because I'm curious. Is there credits? There it is. Damn, that shit going fast. Okay. So, yeah. I thought, I could be horribly wrong. Ocelot, Josh Keaton, great job. He is Adam. I mean, that's why he says Adamski. Or, yeah. so he, as far as I know, I don't even know if he's originally Russian, and that's why, like, I don't know how he infiltrated Volgin. At the height of the Cold War, yeah, blah blah. So let's look up Eva and Ocelot. Let's check out Eva first. So that's kind of interesting. Like, she is on China's side, even though she was raised in Joint. Yeah, basically everybody was not a bad guy in this whole thing, which is the best. Ocelot, I don't think he ever intended to kill anybody, which is why he's the best. And he just liked to mess with people. Okay, we do have early life of Eva, born in Idaho. Boy tribe prior to start of World War II. She, along with others across the country, were taken by the philosophers and raised, blah, 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 receiving spy training. So she's Black Widow, except she's not Russian. So she became a sleeper agent. As a result of this, she was indistinguishable from any other native-born American. Right. Eventually joined. So she just joined Chinese people. So she must have just saw China in a good light, right? Because U.S., Soviet, Chinese facility. That's all three. So she must have just decided to join China, I guess, at some point. Yeah, there she learned techniques such as bandit shooting. Oh, that's where she learned the horizontal sweep. So Operation Snake Eater. Prior to the Virtuous mission, she posed as the KGB operative Tatiana, was sent to Selino Yars to oversee the development of the Shagohod, retrieve data on the weapon. Okay, so she just, at the time, she was just straight up a spy from the very beginning. More than a week later, she met Snake during Operation Signature as a supposed KGB spy sent to the Soviet Union by the Soviet leader Khrushchev, one of the former NSA codebreakers who had defected in 1960 along with Adam. Adam is Ocelot. Yes, real name Adamska. I said Adamski, or Adam, also known as Adam Shalaska, which we'll get into. Most common, Ocelot, was a Russian American. Operative of, spoiler alert, Foxhound, and an agent of the Patriots. Yeah. A fanatic, he was known for his affinity towards spaghetti westerns. As evidence of his choice of weapon and clothing. Throughout his career, became personally acquainted with all five men coding. Yeah, so we'll get to that. That's kind of the interesting part post Snake Eater. That's what I'm curious about, because spoiler, they don't really go into. He's not even relevant in Peace Walker, which is what happens after this. He straight up just reappears in 5. As your best friend, basically, aside from Kaz, which we'll get into. So that's what's kind of interesting. After Operation Snake Eater's success, KGB chief director contacted Ocelot, where the latter mentioned that Khrushchev was finished, and that the chief director's time had finally arrived, as well as suggested that they use the knowledge of both missions as blackmail against America in future negotiations. Shortly thereafter, Ocelot secretly made a call to the CIA director. Their conversation revealed that the CIA had only acquired half the legacy. Okay, so I do have half. And it was assumed that the KGB possessed the other half. He also submitted some blueprints of potential future weapon for the United States. He also confirmed that they had supplied the Chinese with a fake microfilm, revealing he deduced Eva was a Chinese agent. Oh, look at Ocelot. Oh, that's so cool. Due to his early witnessing of Snake being tortured by Volgin, Ocelot began to research it, eventually becoming an expert in the field. Okay, so that's one. In 1970, Ocelot recovered the KGB's half of the legacy and became dissatisfied with the American philosophers' bickering, which had pitted the CIA against the Pentagon for control of the philosopher's legacy. Because of this, Ocelot took advantage of the internal situation while a takeover on San Hieronimo, I don't know what, San Hieronimo Peninsula took place after Big Boss Nick they foiled Gene's plan to have a nuclear missile hit Langley in the Pentagon. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this is. Ocelot secured the CIA's half of the legacy and assassinated the DCI, hoping to free the country Oh, HD remaster, Blue Point. As well as complete the list of identities of the Philosopher's members. Ocelot intended to take what the DCI had stolen from both him and his co-conspirator and thus carry on the boss's spirit. So he was also on the side of the boss. Ocelot planned to break his ties with his benefactor. That's in blue. Oh, Zero was the benefactor until the mysterious man revealed battle data on the Perfect Soldier project and introduced the concept of genomes to him. Ocelot, intrigued, then agreed to join him in the formation of a new organization. However, he only did this under condition that Big Boss was allowed to join them as well. Okay. The Patriots Ocelot was recruited by Major Zero Fox along with Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and Eva to find a successor organization of philosophers, which became known as the Patriots. All joined of their own will, united by their disregard for government notions of friend and foe, east and west. Their dream organization was funded by the Philosopher's Legacy that Zero had attained, half of which had been recovered by Big Boss during Op Snake Eater. After locating the other half of the legacy, Ocelot passed on the remaining funds to Zero with Big Boss's blessing, the two men having placed their trust in Zero to carry out the boss's dying wish. Ocelot stayed in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant.
Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The Philosopher's Legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the Philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Groznygrad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Grandin that you might find interesting.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So we already touched on that. Is he the sole? Ocelot's the reason Metal Gear continued. Because he gave them the plans.
Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal.
Yeah, God, I love Ocelot. So cool, Mr. Director. So yeah, at some point there's a difference. Zero's interpretation of the boss's will, especially following the project L'Enfant Terrible. I got a crocodile. 61. Jesus. Yeah, they eventually parted ways, and then yeah, at some point the Phantom Pain. So Ocelot just at some point he agreed once Big Boss separated from Zero because he the Zero's interpretation of the boss's will. He was like, no, this isn't right. So, but Ocelot shared Big Boss's content. So Ocelot attempted to keep track of Zero's group, which will be known as, I will not say that yet. And then, yeah, just at some point, once he creates the Diamond Dogs, Ocelot just becomes involved again. So legit, like Snake doesn't even, okay, well, so it's, yeah, so at some point, it doesn't say that Ocelot, yeah. So at some point, they just must have met again, right? Because it says their dream was to shape the world into which one the boss had envisioned, which was whole again. The organization was funded by the Philosopher's Legacy that Zero had obtained, half of which were covered by Big Boss, because after locating the other half, Ocelot gave the remaining funds to Zero with Big Boss's blessing, which means they just they just became friends at some point. It's so unclear how Big Boss, like, obviously he didn't feel like any animosity to him because dude didn't kill him and he was like, it's a blank, and he jumped out of the plane. But yeah, at some point they just meet up again, like, hey, what's up? Like, okay, I guess that's how it went. And then yeah, he joins up. So Ocelot isn't even involved in Peace Walker, which should be the one that takes place after this. So yeah, so that's interesting. So that's Revolver. Eva, just post Snake Eater. Eva retrieved the microfilm containing the Philosopher's Legacy and the Shagohod's missile launch data for the Chinese government. With the launch data, the Chinese government eventually developed its own nuclear weapons technology later the year. However, the microfilm Eva recovered turned out to be fake. Unbeknownst to her, half of the real legacy made it back to the hands of the CIA, thanks to Ocelot, who had deduced that Eva was in fact a double agent. Okay, so no, I was messed up there. Now reading that, yeah. So they didn't know each other. That's my bad. Yeah, he just figured out that no, something's not right with her. So he had covertly switched the real microfilm with a counterfeit before she could get her hands on it. This blunder cost Eva her job at PLA agency, and she was expelled from China. Oh shit. Circa 1971, the Patriots. Eva was reunited with Big Boss, Naked Snake, after he rescued her from Hanoi. After traveling to America, she joined Zero's new organization, the Patriots, whose initial members include Big Boss, Paramedic, Sigint, and Ocelot, aka Adam. In 1972, she volunteered to serve as surrogate. I didn't know that. That might actually be revealed in Metal Gear Solid 4, but oh, that's dope. Eva volunteered to serve as a surrogate mother for L'Enfant Terrible project designed to clone Big Boss and maintain his image as an icon for organization. Oh, that's awesome. She was originally implanted with 8 clone fetuses. Those 6 were intentionally aborted in order to encourage stronger growth of the remaining 2. Eva later gave birth. Despite the fact that Big Boss disapproved... Whoa, hold on. Despite the fact that Big Boss disapproved and left the group to form his own private military company in opposition to Zero's methods, Eva saw the clones as her own children, but left the Patriots in support of Big Boss. Yes. Peace Walker. Eva would remain in contact with Big Boss, passing on cassette tape recordings to his Militaire Sans Frontières in 1974. And then she detailed further information on the boss's final mission in Groznygrad and motivation behind her actions. Having been entrusted to pass this on to him, these tapes were later supplied to Big Boss by MSF's subcommander Kazuhira Miller. The aligners really mess with that. With the latter explaining that they were delivered with no return address except with the name Eva. Big Boss hesitantly explaining that she was an old acquaintance. And then post Peace Walker. So after the destruction of Mother Bay, Zero and Eva had Big Boss and his soon to be, I won't say that. So she's. Oh, Eva and Ocelot enlisted the assistance of Naomi And Greyfall. Oh, okay. So now, yeah, we'll have to come back to this. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't know any of this. I like Metal Gear series, but I've only stuck to like what the games have played, and it's been so long since I played them. The story's jumbled in my head, and it's a pretty convoluted story. Rightfully so, but that's cool. I'm learning new information there as well. Sweet. Oh, my controller went to sleep. All right. Special item, not used. I had no special items. Oh, I got new items. I got a sack. I got a camera. I got a green face paint. Oh, tuxedo. Yeah. We're going to save. So that's cool. I like that because that's new information for me. I don't get too involved in like the wikis and stuff like that, but now's the time for definitely this series because it puts some stuff in perspective. Yeah. And then from here you can start a new game, obviously with that previous save data and all that. The one thing I'm curious about is the theater mode. So they put in their own like funny Easter egg blooper style stuff. Like I said, when he hits the fuel tank and then it just explodes because he hit it too hard. The guy whose hand he doesn't shake at the end, they have a whole thing with that of like him being behind a bunch of stuff. Like they replaced his model with Big Boss. Yeah, because there's demo theater. Hold on. Let me load that from this. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, yeah, let's see what this is. If anything, if we can't watch it on here, I mean, I guess I could look it up how, but I mean, well, this stream and this recording's already gone on for well long enough. Oh, that's cool. Oh, is that it? Oh, all right, there it is, the peep demo. Dang, it feels like it should be here somewhere. So yeah, I guess I won't worry about it, but there is some funny stuff. I forget what it's even called, but that's it. Oh yeah, so we finished that basically in 5 parts. Technically could have been 6, but it's, you know, cutscenes and things run on weird. So that's going to be it for Metal Gear Solid 3. Finally, beat it again. We'll load up this disc if I bother to look at Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. But next is going to be Peace Walker. So thank you for joining me for Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. And I'll see you in Peace Walker. Doses.